What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to 411 News. I am B. Cray. I am your host for this short rendition of 411 News. If you are new to my channel, please like, comment, subscribe, and share it with people. You know, the only way to get us over 100 viewers is to continue to share it with people. Get the word out that there is good news out here, and I am here to give you good news when it comes to world news and entertainment news. So with that being said, let me pull my phone out, get my notes out, and let's just hop right into it. So let's just go ahead and get the national news out of the way before we start international news. But big things making news today is Miss Nancy Pelosi herself decided, like, when she went on a I want to say like a tour of some of these Pacific Paycom area, and she had they was making a big stink to whether she was stopped in Thailand or not, because China said that, hey, Thailand is still ours and you're not stopping there, and if you stop there, you're gonna have some issues. So Nancy Pelosi, like, China, you don't scare me, and she stopped in stopped in Taiwan, and she made her remarks to Taiwan, and she let them know America is behind Taiwan 100%. I feel like China is one of these places to be like it's a, I saw it on Facebook one day, it's like a broken up relationship. Taiwan said, hey, I want to be independent, and then China is that significant other that just won't leave them alone, like, you belong to me, you mine. And China like, no, I don't belong to you, and they threaten anybody who wants to go over there or go with them. So the U.S. said, we're not scared of you, we're going to stop there, we're going to make our few remarks and let Taiwan know that we're behind them, let the civilians, well, I said civilians, or people that live there know that they're not going to be bullied by China, okay? So China said, okay, we're going to show you some power. You know, they revved up their exercises they were doing out to sea, you know, more firepower being used on the exercise. They flew a couple of jets to get close to the no-fly zone, close to the area of Taiwan. They were trying to show force, but that don't scare the United States. Plus, you know, Nancy Pelosi said, okay, good, I do remarks, now I'm leaving. So that's what happened with that. So hopefully China don't do anything too crazy, and, you know, we don't, you know, cause any more anything else in the world to happen. And it's already bad, oversaturated world with so much stuff going on already. So I talked about this a while back. I talked about Deshaun Watson a couple of videos back. If you don't remember, just go back a couple of videos and you'll see when I talked about him. But for those of you who don't know who Deshaun Watson is or what's going on with him, just a quick recap of what's going on with him. Deshaun Watson used to play for the Texans. He was the quarterback for the Texans. He was a very elite quarterback in my view. I think he was a great quarterback. When the season was over, he said, hey, I want to leave. I want to get traded somewhere else. So as soon as he said that, it's like 26 women came out and said that he had sexually assaulted them in some way. Majority of the women said that he assaulted them during his massage sessions. So while it was getting investigated last season, Deshaun Watson sat out that season. He really didn't do anything while everything was going on. Most of these, the criminal side of it, they didn't find much on the criminal side, so he got traded to the Cleveland Browns. He got a very fat, nice, beautiful contract that says a lot, that they can't just trade him off without his permission and other things like that. And he got paid a couple of millions in his contract as well. So now they're going after him. Well, the NFL is going after him now, and they're trying to put a punishment on him for his for what they believe that he assaulted a few of these women. So what they did, they gave it to a disciplinary board, and they had a disciplinary officer named Sue Robinson look over the case and make a punishment for him. So after she looked at the case, she determined that Deshaun Watson should be suspended for 6 games this season for validating the league's personal conduct policy. So with that being said, the NFL has they have the right to appeal that decision, and that's what they're going to do. They're going to appeal that decision. I think the NFL is going for a higher suspension. I think they're trying to put him out for a whole season. So, like I said, I will keep you up to date with that one. That decision will come from whoever the commissioner Robert Goodell said that will sit on that panel and make that decision. I've been looking at social media and looking at this case ever since it started, and social media is kind of divided about it. I am also divided about it as well too, and I'm just gonna give you my thoughts real quick, and then we can talk about it down in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on this down in the comments as well. But when he was playing for the Texans, you didn't hear anything about any of these women coming forward. Right after he asked to leave, that's when all these women came forward and said that he assaulted them. Personally, in my mind, I think the Texans have something to do with it. I think the Texans, not saying trying to blackmail him or nothing along those lines, but I think the Texans had something to do with the cover-up when it came to these women. I believe these women, 1 or 2 women, let somebody know before, and the Texans either paid them hush money or did something to keep them quiet. And then when Deshaun said, "I'm leaving," the Texans said, "I'm going to put all your business on our front street as well so that he won't play again." Does it sound too far-fetched? No. Does it happen in the NFL? Yes. Does it happen in the world? Yes. So I think that has something to do with it. I think the Titans should also be held to some kind of punishment as well, because I believe they hid a lot of this stuff as well too, and tried to pay off these women to keep their mouths closed while he was playing for the while he was playing for the Texans. Sorry, Jesus, the Texans. All right, now moving on to entertainment news. Like I said, I'm not gonna keep you long. It's gonna be quick, fast, and a hurry. Cause I have things to do. So I'm gonna get this video out so you can see it. Well, actually, I'm gonna get it out, but I gotta talk about something else at the end. All right, so let's talk about Neo. So Neo hit my news feed this morning from the Shade Room. So his wife put out that Neo have been cheating throughout their 8-year relationship and their 6-year marriage. So I thought about this, right? So how can you cheat for 8 years? You must be a darn good cheater. And you know most men can't cheat that well anyway. But for 8 years, and if she knew this the whole time, why did she stay with him the whole time? Like, girl, now you want to put him on Front Street, but if you knew this before, why you just didn't leave him? Money grab, maybe? We don't know. But when she put it out, Neo was like, okay. And he just kept on doing what he's doing. He out in the streets, he's partying, he's taking pictures, he's posting on social media. Like, he don't have a worry in the world. So I'll keep you posted on what goes on with Mr. Neo himself. And if you don't know Neo, Neo is an R&B singer. He's also a writer. He's also a producer. He produced a lot of music out right now. He produced songs for Beyonce and other people. So he got money, and I don't really think he really cares about his marriage too much. All right, last thing I want to talk about entertainment news. I want to talk about Chris Brown. So people are talking about Chris Brown and his VIP package he has for his tour. So Chris Brown charges $1,000 for his VIP package. Chris Brown has said over and over again that he has some of the best fans in all of the world. So he charged $1,000 for his VIP package, but when you go back there and talk to him, he'll take pictures with you, however you want to take pictures. So I'm gonna put this picture up here, but there is one picture where he's holding the girl butt. You know, they said that he's taking pictures of girls bent over in front of him. However you want to take your picture, you get to take a picture with Chris Brown, and I'm for it. You gonna charge $1,000? Hey, you gonna take the picture the way I want to take the pictures. That's that. That's how I feel about that when it comes to Chris Brown. But hey, Chris Breezy, do your thing, man. People are gonna pay for it. You ain't doing nothing bad to nobody. You stay out of trouble. You making your money and making your fans happy. Chris Brown, I'm down for it. People want to pay the $1,000. Let them pay $1,000. It is what it is. So, the last thing I want to talk about before I leave and let y'all go, I want to talk about my girl, Beyonce. She dropped her CD last week. She dropped Renaissance. And I want to give just a couple of reviews on her album. Do I like it? Yes. Out of a possible 10, I give it an 8. I think it's a great CD. I think it's a great bop, as they call it back in the day. I have been jamming to it since it came out. The couple of songs that I like on this CD so far, I like Cuff It, good beat, good song, good motivational song. I also like Energy, featuring Beam. I think that's a good song as well too. That's a real high energy song. Give you something to bop to on your way home from work. You already know I like Break My Soul. That's been out forever. Cozy is one of my good ones too, as well as Alien Superstar. That's also another good one. So overall, the CD is good, but that's just a few that I picked out that was pretty good. A lot of people have had their ups and downs about this CD. The people have been talking this across the board. Some people like it, some people don't. If you're looking for this album to be like Sasha Fierce, or to be like Beyonce, or to be like somewhere on Lemonade, something like that, this is not that kind of CD. This CD has like house beats. It's just bluntly house music. I think this album was really put towards her LGBTQ fans, because most of that house music and things she's talking about in this music is directed towards that fan base. You know what I'm saying? Overall, she did a fantastic job. She already got slack back from I think it was Khalees. She had mentioned Milkshake in her song, and you know Khalees got in her feelings, so she had to go back and take it off. So if you bought like the CD or you bought the album, that's gonna stay in. I'm not sure what song it was, but it's gonna stay in the song. But if you download digitally like I did, whichever song it was, that's taken out of the song already. So hey, Beyonce, good job. Keep doing what you're doing. I'm proud of you. But they say it's gonna be more CDs to follow. That's not the only one. So it's gonna be more CDs to follow. But other than that, I think she did a fantastic job on Renaissance. It's great. I love it. It's good. If you don't buy it, I mean, if you haven't bought it or you haven't downloaded it, please download it. Listen to it. I guarantee you're gonna be shocked about what happened, but shocked about the CD. But at the same time, don't expect it to be like a Sasha Fierce, a Lemonade, or anything she's done before, because this album is totally different. When I said I believe she stepped out of her comfort zone, she stepped out of her comfort zone. She stepped out of her box. She did the thing on this album. So if you haven't seen it, if you haven't brought it or you haven't listened to it, give it a chance. You'll be surprised. With that being said, I want to thank everybody for watching this 411 News today. Love one another. Smile. Take care of one another. Be you. You can only be you. And remain positive. That's what it is. Remain positive. With that being said, I'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, and make sure you subscribe, share, and comment. All right. With that being said, I love you all. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.